Hey guys, it's your girl T, and I want to shout out Ash. Ash has been asking me for like the past few days to do a video on the whole Amanda Bynes situation. This is literally the third video I've recorded about this girl. Every time I get ready to upload it, this girl does something else and I need to add to it. So I said, you know what, scratch it. I'm just going to go ahead, record the video with what I got, and upload it onto YouTube. So who is Amanda Bynes? Amanda Bynes was a young girl who was on All That. I used to watch Amanda Bynes as a kid. I was a big fan of Amanda Bynes. She also had the Amanda Show when she was growing up on Nickelodeon as well. So Amanda Bynes is now 27 years old, and this girl is just gone cuckoo. First, it all started last year when she got arrested for a DUI and she hit a parked police car and her mugshot was splattered all over the internet. Then a short while later, she got arrested again for another DUI. You know, of course, nothing happened to her. And then she started posting all these really weird pictures of herself on Twitter in stockings and topless and showing her boobs. And at that point in time, people were whispering and saying that maybe she has mental health issues. But she's always flipping out on people on Twitter. So the latest thing with Amanda Bynes happened over the weekend. Last Thursday, she was arrested because supposedly the security guard at her apartment building saw her rolling up a joint. She went upstairs to her apartment to go smoke weed. So supposedly while she was up there getting high, the police knocked on the door. They came in, they said that they smelled a bunch of weed. She then seen her bong on the table. She grabbed the bong and she threw it out the 36th floor window. So at that point in time, they arrested her because that bong could have killed somebody. So she ended up going to jail. She was seen with this weird-ass party wig on. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a small portion of that clip, and I'll come back with some more of my commentary.
Bynes appeared disheveled in court this morning, wearing the same platinum wig she wore overnight when she was arrested. But her court appearance only lasted a matter of minutes after what might now be called the case of the missing bong. Cops were called to Bynes' apartment building here on West 47th Street last night after she was reportedly smoking pot in her building's lobby. But when they arrived, she was back upstairs. Prosecutors and police saying that when cops came up to her apartment, Bynes then hurled the bong out her 36th floor window. But today, prosecutors were forced to tell the judge no bong was ever recovered on the street. Not even 10 minutes later, Bynes was out the door, but with a warning from the judge that if she gets in trouble again, there will be bail.
Okay, so after Amanda Bynes gets out of jail, she then says that the NYPD sexually harassed her. They supposedly touched her in her vagina, and that she didn't drop a bong, that there was no evidence of the bong, and that they're going to be dropping the case. So she's just flipping out on Twitter talking all this stuff. Then if that's not bad enough, her and Rihanna get into it on Twitter. She sends out the following tweet to Rihanna. I'm going to go ahead and show you that tweet right now. In response, this is what Rihanna says to her. So once Rihanna Navy went in on Amanda Bynes tried to lie and said that she didn't send that out, her account was hacked, and she would never call Rihanna ugly and all this other stuff. But we all know she sent out the tweet, because that's all Amanda Bynes does is talk shit. She's been into it with Perez Hilton, TMZ, Jenny McCarthy, Courtney Love. She called Courtney Love ugly. She also called Jenny McCarthy ugly. Here goes some more of her tweets right here. Now, what I find funny is that she said that Chris Brown beat up Rihanna because Rihanna's ugly. This is the same chicken-head female who said that she wants Drake to beat up her vagina. Amanda has a lot of serious issues. So Amanda is in the news once again today because Chrissy Teigen sent out this tweet about it and she took offense to it. This is a tweet that Chrissy sent out, and here goes Amanda's long-ass Twitter response to Chrissy. So after Amanda sent out that tweet, Chrissy told her fans to just leave her be, let crazy people stew in their own juices, leave her alone. This girl is on a downward spiral. There's a lot of things going on with this girl. I feel bad for her. You know, I definitely think that she has some type of mental health issues. And it's just crazy how Hollywood takes these teenagers, they're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, then they chew them up and spit them out, and they just fling them out to the wolves. You know, and I think that's the case with Amanda Bynes. So many young Hollywood men and women have gone down the same route where they just either gone crazy or they're not famous anymore and they don't know how to handle it. This whole situation is really sad. This girl has been going back and forth with everybody and their mama on Twitter. You know, it's like, where's her family members? Where are her close friends? It seems like she has a lot of yes men around her because if she has some really good friends around her, they won't allow her to sit on Twitter and talk and rant and talk all the shit that she talks to people 24/7. You know, what I don't want to happen to Amanda is that one day we get a story and we wake up that she's overdosed or that she's died. You know, because we've seen this happen way too many times. I feel bad for this girl, and it's sad, and I think that there's something going on there with her mentally. You know, I don't find the situation funny at all. I find it really, really disheartening when you see a child actor, you know, who has so much promise, who had a really, really funny show. She has such a big personality, and then you fast forward 10, 15 years, and this is where she's at now. So I hope Amanda Bynes gets her shit together. She just seems like she likes to throw rocks and then hide her hands. And then what's up with her calling everybody ugly? Like, I'm going to need you to get your life together and get that damn bootleg-ass Nicki Minaj wig off your head before you sit there and call other people ugly. So anyways, go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Amanda Bynes situation. I think it's one big sloppy mess, and she's definitely going to be involved in more fuckery before the week's over. So go ahead, leave a comment. All right, deuces.